At least 60 homes are in ashes tonight after another fast-moving fire rips through a neighborhood, this time in Lake County.
There's nothing salvageable here. People that left out of here in a hurry, I'm sure they're fleeing for their lives. They've lost everything. There's just nothing left.
Officials say that fire is now under control at this hour and that some evacuation orders have been lifted. Good evening, everyone. I'm Heather Holmes in tonight for Julie.
And I'm Frank Somerville. The cache fire started this afternoon in Lake County near the towns of Clearlake and Lower Lake. So far, the fire has burned 80 acres and is 20% contained. It's small compared to the other wildfires we've seen, but it didn't take long to do a lot of damage. As you can see, the fire leveled a mobile home park. One person was burned and taken to the hospital for treatment.
We have live team coverage of this fire tonight. Our chief meteorologist, Bill Martin, will tell us about the smoke that's coming now to the Bay Area. KTVU's Amber Lee is live in Clear Lake for us tonight after speaking to evacuees waiting now to go home. But first, we go to KTVU's Deborah Villalone with a closer look at the destruction that this fire caused. Deb.
Heather, it was actually two mobile home parks side by side, but the Cache Creek Estates took the biggest hit. Row upon row of units destroyed, some people barely making it out in time.
It's totally wiped out. Everything's gone out of there.
People near the trailer parks knew from the noise fire had hit.
All you heard was explosion after explosion because they're all on propane tanks.
From Skyfox, the devastation is clear. Dozens of homes destroyed by the Cache fire, which started about a half-mile away and was dispatched like so many others.
A couple acres, rapid rate of spread, extreme.
In gusting winds. An aggressive attack by air and ground managed to keep this fire from exploding like so many others this season and past.
Lake County's experienced for the last 10 years horrific fires, so it's not the worst. We just had a lot better outcome than our previous ones.
And red flag preparation helped. Engines were fully staffed and pre-positioned.
80 acres is not really big, but the amount of damage that's contained in this 80 acres is pretty devastating.
This was home to many seniors and low-income residents. Recovery will be hard, and most of them left too fast to take anything. One had to be forcibly removed.
The mobile home right next door to that person was on fire, it was actively burning, and the person didn't want to go, and we had to take that person out.
And there were some scary moments during evacuation when fires spread through tree canopies and jumped roads, trapping rescuers.
Our first responders that were stuck behind the fire lines that couldn't get out, luckily they made it safely, but there was a time where it was really touch and go.
It's going to get to a point where there's no forest left.
Neighbors have suspicions about a cause after a series of smaller fires in the same area.
Right behind us here is a homeless encampment that the city's been trying to fight with, trying to get them out.
There are reports an RV caught fire in the camp, igniting this.
If somebody did start this, I'd like to see them held accountable.
Clear Lake and Lower Lake are grateful for the air show. A dozen tankers and helicopters getting the stop before the fire ravaged more neighborhoods.
Our hearts go out to the folks who did lose their homes. Continue praying that no lives were lost and everyone was able to make it out safely.
There's no word of anyone missing at this point, and only one injury, a woman airlifted with burns described as moderate, not life-threatening. Back to a live picture now. You can see crews are working overnight to improve containment on this fire while the conditions have improved. Heather?
Yeah, and Deb, it really is something when you hear that fire chief talk about the number of fires that Lake County has gone through, and then, saying tonight that even with the loss of 60 homes, it was a much better outcome than those previous fires.
Right, it's a small footprint this time, but a big impact within that small space. Sometimes they can burn for tens of thousands of acres, but they're in more wilderness type areas, burning scrub. This time it just made a direct hit on these two mobile home parks.
All right, Deborah Villalone reporting live for us tonight there in Lake County. Deb, thank you.